So this is kind of the part 2 to the shoulder stand. We did this up against the wall, and this is how I typically do my shoulder stand. I'm on Chris's Deluxe Cadillac mat, so it's going to be even thicker than what I usually use, but thicker is actually better. So I like to fold my mat up over the blanket because I get a little bit more grip for my elbows than if I were to do it just right on the blanket. And the shoulders come up to the edge. I like to kind of wiggle my hands in as much as possible. You can go ahead, Chris, if you want to explain what you're seeing.
Right, so as we saw in the previous video with my neck and the space here at the top of the shoulders is lifted, it's much more comfortable for her to get that more inverted, straight up and down. Now, you might have a little bit of pike, and then hips fall back. Good. This is fine. You know, we really just want to push the heels up and draw the toes back and try to find this. And this takes some time. Nice deep breathing here, of course, abdominal breath. Good, so go ahead and bring yourself up straight. So if you find yourself in this position, nice and comfortable, this space is helpful for you. An adjustment that you can make is go ahead and cross your legs. Good, and then give a squeeze the legs together, and you'll feel that right up through the core. And you might be able to walk your elbows a little bit closer together, and that'll help lift. Good. And then try to relax your feet here too. Relax the feet.
Totally relaxed.
Good. Calves, legs. So this allows for drainage too. This is nice. Nice deep breaths. Diaphragm's working. So the shoulder stand, you can hold this for quite some time once you're comfortable. Challenge yourself. And if you start to feel fatigued a little bit, we do move into the next part. So take a nice deep breath in. As we noticed in the last video, we can lower the left foot down. Good, and we can inhale that one up. And then with the exhale, lower the right foot down. Good, one more time, bring the leg up. And then squeeze both the legs together. At some point, flex both the feet. And go ahead and move yourself into halasana, plow pose. This is nice. So the feet may or may not come down to the ground. So if the toes don't come down to the ground like Susan's demonstrating here, keep your hands on your back to protect yourself, okay?
You could also use any of those props we were using under the toes as
Blocks, bolsters, cushions, books, stack them up, and this is very nice. Push the backs of the knees up, walk the toes towards the top of the head. So she can easily come down. And from that point, when the toes come down, you can bring the hands down to the earth. And again, palms down, straight arms first. Maybe they walk together in class. You can really press that whole length. You see she does that. When you do that, it helps push the back, the heart towards the chin. Good, very nice halasana here. You're just doing your best, again, for a few breaths. So not holding the legs up. You should be able to maintain this for a few rounds. Good, and then from here, we can move into taking a break, right? A relaxation from the work of the shoulder stand and the plow. You can also add that bridge in if you so like. That's 3 postures, really nice. And then she's gonna slowly lower 1 vertebrae at a time, starting at the top. Try to push the heels away here.
Do you want me to demo the bridge?
Sure. So we can move into that 3rd posture from here, bridge. Yeah, that's okay. So we'll come up. This is going to be scissoring. So you'll let one leg fall back, one fall forward. So the balance is there, and then slowly release this foot down, counterbalance there. Good. Keep the hands on the back, both the toes down, heels come down. Now, if that's not comfortable for your wrist, you can bring them down, but if you can, leave the hands there. Push those hips up, heart moves towards the chin.
So you might have to help me come back up so I can demo the other one.
Sure. Come on.
Just hold this foot.
Okay, got this one?
Thanks.
Good. Good.
So for the other way to safely come down.
So now, moving on to the back. If you don't want to move into the bridge from there, palms are down. This is like a break, right? So again, 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep the feet flexed. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible, as close to the face as possible. Good. This is the core a little bit here.
And you're trying to push the back of your head into the ground.
Head is level, shoulders down now. Push those heels up. Keep the legs straight. Bring them right out to the ground. Keep extending. Good. Heels, and then separate the feet. And you can turn the palms up. Again, you can take a break here, or at this point you could go into that bridge position and take that little counter pose. Take some breaths here. Take 3-4 minutes and just relax your body. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you have any questions for us, please post them up on our Facebook, our Instagram, or right on the video comments themselves. We'd like to see some comments from you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, also hit the bell so you get notifications. We're posting so many videos.
Okay,
It's awesome. Okay, I'm going to turn it off now. See ya. Bye.